Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Testing, do you hear me? Hello? Hello? Alright guys, here we are for new comic book day, which is tomorrow. It's also Star Wars Day tomorrow as well. Let me see here. Test, test. Alright, can you guys hear me? Alright. Alright, your comments are now going to be on the screen. How's it going, guys? Here we are for new comic book day, which is tomorrow, which also so happens to be Star Wars Day. We're going to have a lot of sales going on. And not only that, but it's also a bunch of new number ones will be out as well. Andrew, thank you for watching. For those of you guys that have a pool and you want to add any of these comics to your pool subscription, just comment down below which covers you want. I'll write it down. And if you guys don't know what a pool is, it is actually a subscription that we have here in the store. It is absolutely free. All you need is a first and last name and a phone number and a minimum of 5 different titles, and you just got to pick up those titles whenever they come into the store. And yeah, no more than 2 weeks after the title has been released, and you do get first dibs, and you also get discounts. It's absolutely free to sign up. We have it here and in our Westlake store. Alright, so without further ado, let us begin with the new comic book day. So right here we have Avengers Forever. This is issue number 5. This is the variant cover. Pretty nice cover, red. Like my blood. Alright, I gotta make some space here. Hey, what's up, Tristan? The books I'm getting are Reilly Spider-Man number 4, Dan Jurgens variant, Avengers Forever, second print, Avengers Forever 5, Iron Man 19, Stormbreaker variant, Star Wars Obi-Wan number 1, the Momoko variant, Batman Beyond the White Knight number 1, second print, and Image First, Noctera Image First Department. I think the Image First are going to come out next week, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they should be coming out next week. But everything else, pretty big list, Tristan. I already signed up for that. Andrew Chavez says, wow. Alright, up next we have Alice Ever After. Is this the second print? Or did they just send us more of these? I have no idea. Oh. This could be... doesn't say it's a second print. Oh, I guess they may have sent us more of these. But we have Alice Ever After number 1 again. Alright, up next, speaking of the Dan Jurgens variant for Ben Reilly, we have number 4, Ben Reilly Spider-Man Dan Jurgens variant. This is a really awesome cover. You have classic old Carnage, you have the Lady Doc Ock, and I believe that's Morbius, and of course Green Goblin. I love this 90s vibe from this comic book. Books I'm getting on Free Comic Book Day, Avengers, Marvel's Voices, awesome, Tristan. And yes, that is Green Goblin. So, what's it called? So, Free Comic Book Day is this Saturday. For those of you guys that don't know, it is the first Saturday of May, and it is once a year. Free Comic Book Day is only once a year. We're going to have comic books to give out. Of course, we're going to limit them 5 per person, so that way everyone gets a chance. There's so many comic books to choose from. It is this Saturday, and of course we're gonna have sales and everything as well. But definitely a big week. We have new comic book day tomorrow, Star Wars day tomorrow, free comic book day on Saturday, and then let alone Multiverse of Madness comes out this Friday too. So big week. But here we have Reilly Spider-Man number 4. Super cool cover. Alright, up next we have, let me see, I think this one already also came out. Dogs of London number 1. This is from Aftershock. Aftershock always comes out with some really cool stuff. Definitely dark and gritty. It looks like it's about dogs who live in London who also kill. I have not even looked through this book, so I have no idea what it's about, but it looks very brutal. It's by Peter Milligan, I believe is how you say it. Oh yeah, also for Free Comic Book Day, guys, we will be doing a live video on Friday, the day before Free Comic Book Day. We'll do a live video showing you guys all the free comics that will be available, but that will be until Friday. Alright, next up we have Giant Size X-Men number 1. This is Thunderbird number 1. This is an awesome cover. And then we have an even better cover over here. Is this Rob Liefeld? It's not Rob Liefeld, but it looks just like him. Super cool cover. Giant Size X-Men. Alright, up next we have Iron Man. Now this is a really cool cover. The Final Enemy. Issue number 19. This is a super awesome cover. I believe this is Alex Ross. I just love how he makes the Iron Man shine, stand out by doing those lines in the background. Like, such a beautiful cover. Alright, and then we have celebrating 60 years of Spider-Man. We have an Iron Spidey variant cover. This is actually a pretty cool cover. For those of you guys that don't know, it is the 60th anniversary of Spider-Man. Marvel has decided that Spider-Man variants, or Spider-Man variants, I guess, yeah, will be taking over Marvel Comics. So you could see this week is Iron Man. We have the Iron Spider, or not the one we know, not the silver one, but this classic looking one. This is actually really cool. Dominic, yeah, did you sign up for a poll with us, Dominic? I don't remember. If you did, send us a message. Did you do it? How long ago did you do it? Or if anything, just send us a message, Dominic, and we'll take care of you. All right. Up next, we have the Stormbreaker variant, which is super cool. Super cool cover. Basically, Tony Stark takes off the mask and he is really Iron Man. Self-explanatory. Alright, up next we have Maestro World War M number 3, which we just got his Marvel Legends figure. It's pretty hefty figure too. Maestro World War M issue number 3. Looks like Maestro is about to get attacked by Abomination. I think we all know who would win in that fight. Alright, Monkey Meat. What is this? Issue number 5? I think this is the last one. Final issue of Monkey Meat, an anthology series. I've heard it's really good. Alright, up next, another new number 1. Quest Aside. From Vault Comics. Quest Aside. Alright, up next we have this super awesome homage cover, Radiant Black number 14. Radiant Black number 14, an homage to that classic McFarlane cover with Wolverine, and then the reflection is Hulk. You gotta love the McFarlane homage. It even says there, after McFarlane. Love it. Alright, and then we have regular cover B. Also a pretty cool cover. Not an homage, its own original style. Radiant Black, highly recommended. How many did I miss? Ah, Jimmy, maybe like about 10 books. Yeah, well, we'll check right now, Dominic. If you do have a pull, then yes, we'll put it aside for you. All right, here we have Spider-Gwen, Gwenverse #1. This is the second printing. Super cool cover. All right, up next is one of the big ones of the week. Big ones of the week. We have Spider-Man 2099 Exodus. This is the Alpha cover. Alpha here featuring Ghost Rider 299. Ghost Rider 299, super crazy. He has a chainsaw hand that's on fire, kind of like Ash from Evil Dead, but it's Ghost Rider and it's on fire, so it's even more crazy. But yeah, Spider-Man 299. All right, Dominic, I got you. Alejandro, I got you. Spider-Man. Which toy? Which toy, Saul? All right, so there's still other covers. This is the regular cover. Super awesome cover. And then we have cover B. This one's super awesome too. Spider-Man 299, such a work of art. I feel like any cover with him on it, super beautiful. This cover B. All right, no problem, Dominic. Super cool cover. So this is, and there's still both 29. There's still 2 more covers, so let me know if you want all the covers. All right, give me 1 second, guys. Both covers? All right, Saul. Segura 299. Both covers. All right, so here it is. And then we have this other awesome cool cover. The frame one, super beautiful. This one's super cool, nice framed, like a framed photo. Mark Alejandro, you got it. All covers. Yeah, a cool homage in a way. All right, Saul, no problem, Saul. So you want cover A and frame. All right, so this is super beautiful cover, and not only that, there is another one. Look at that, Ghost Rider 299. Also, in case you guys don't know, it's actually the 30th anniversary of Spider-Man 299, meaning that, what's it called? That it's been 30 years since Spider-Man 299 was created. Crazy. So this is the last cover of that. All right, Impulse. All 299s. All right. Yeah, all the covers are super cool. All right, up next, another big one for the week, and just in time for Star Wars Day, and just in time for when the Obi-Wan show comes out. Star Wars Obi-Wan #1. Super excited for this. There was another cover and it's not here. I forgot it. Saul, just add all of them. You got it, Saul. Oh, covers. There was another cover and I didn't bring it. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, you're fine, Saul. No problem, Dominic. Alright, Star Wars Obi-Wan #1. This has I think it has a first appearance, but for those of you guys that are really into the Star Wars stuff, definitely this is a new #1 to start off. You don't have to read none of the High Republics. You don't have to read none of the Darth Vaders, none of the Dr. Afras. You don't have to read any of that. If you are solely knowledgeable on just the movies, then you're good. If you're not knowledgeable on the movies, you're also good. Like, this comic is gonna have everything. It's Obi-Wan's story, and I think it's what's gonna be. It's an ongoing series, but I think it's gonna be what's represented in the TV show, which is coming out like what, next week or this weekend, something like that. But yeah, Star Wars Obi-Wan number one. I highly recommend it. And don't forget, guys, thank you for reminding me, Dominic. So Free Comic Book Day is this Saturday, and basically there's select comics that are going to be available for free. There's select comics. It's not these, but we're going to have comics that they have that are going to be free. And I'll do another live video on Friday, the day before, to show you guys which comics are going to be the free ones. And yeah, and it's going to be super awesome. All right, so where are we at? Jonathan, 29.9 with the 30-year. They actually all have the 30-year on it. Let me see. But I think you're talking about this cover, right? If that's so, you got it, John. The Obi-Wan, this one is $3.99. John Lucas, all right, Spider-Man, $29.9. I think it's cover D. All right, cool. But yeah, definitely. I mean, it comes out tomorrow on May the 4th, Star Wars Day. Like, this is the perfect book to get. Highly recommend. All right, another big book for the week, TMNT 128. This is set to be the first full appearance of that one turtle that was from the movies. I do not remember her name, but she's finally in the comics. They kind of made her like an experiment type thing, like a Frankenstein type thing. But this is it, the first full appearance, cover A. And then of course you gotta have that Kevin Eastman cover B. So sad. Venus, yeah, that's the character. That's her name, Venus. Alright, this is another big one for the week. This is a new number 1 by Scotty Young. So for those of you guys who don't know who Scotty Young is, alright, Impulse, I got you. What was it? The Eastman? Alright. Cool. So if you guys don't know who Scotty Young is, he's the one that does those baby covers, those baby Spider-Man, Marvel variant, the little kid ones, the young variants is what they call them. But he's also not only an artist, but he's also a writer. And the stuff he writes is pretty good. Strange Academy is one of the big ones. This is a new number 1 where he writes it. He's not doing the art. He's doing the writing only. And yeah, this is Twig number 1. And he wrote it, and I read it, and it's super original. It's a new number 1. It's definitely its own thing, and I think it's super cool. It's super neat. It's definitely original. It reminds me of like Kanto and like these little, it's basically like going on an adventure. The art is super beautiful. I highly recommend this book. It is issue number 1, and it's from Image Comics. Like I see this, you know, becoming like an animated series or like a movie, maybe an animated movie. Like I get like Studio Ghibli vibes out of this. Studio Ghibli, however you pronounce it. I don't know, super good. But it's number 1. It's called Twig, and it's by Scotty Young. Definitely, Matt says it looks like a sweet comic, and it is. And then we have cover B. Definitely, I highly recommend picking this up. And then we have Peach Momoko. It's not New Comic Book Day without a Peach Momoko cover. Look at this little slug. And then we have the blank variant. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate it. For those of you guys that missed Venom Lethal Protector number 1, we do have a second printing right here. It's basically the same thing as the first printing, except the words and the number is in red. And for those of you guys that missed out on Wolverine patch number 1, I know we sold out. We got a second printing right here too. Second printing, Wolverine patch number 1. Twig blank, you got it, Gabriel. All right, now for the incentives, we have the 1 in 10 incentive for Obi-Wan. You can't have a Obi-Wan second print of Lethal Protector. You got it, Jimmy. All right, 1 in 10 incentive. This is the movie variant. I mean, you can't have Star Wars without, you know, Mr. General Kenobi himself, the man with the plan, Obi-Wan, aka, my God, why do I not know the actor's name? I do know the actor's name. I was talking about him. Is Obi-Wan worth picking up as someone who hasn't read anything? Yes, I definitely recommend it. I did look through it, and I have not read any High Republic or any of the Darth Vader because there's so much out there. Ewan McGregor, there you go. What's it called? But basically, the Obi-Wan, it's super good. You don't have to read anything as long as you are familiar with Star Wars and who they are. You know, the movies, anything, any you know, source of knowledge that you have on the Star Wars thing, like you read this, you'll be set. You don't need to read any of the other comics. This is its own thing. Conor McGregor's galactic cousin. Also, since these are incentives, we can't put these in pools. These are only first come, first serve. So this is the 1 in 10 incentive, and then of course we have the 1 in 25 featuring Ben himself, the older version, not played by Ewan McGregor. 1 in 25 incentive, such an awesome cover. Perfect for Star Wars Day. All right, and then we have Twig, or actually we have Tmnt, the 1 in 10 incentive. Tmnt, retail incentive is what they call it, RI, instead of it saying cover A or B. And then we have the 1 in, dang it, I had a 1 in 10 for Twig and I don't think I brought it. I'm sorry guys, I failed you. Well, we have the 1 in 25. We do have the 1 in 10 as well. The Virgin variant of the Peach Momoko. And then the 1 in 50, which is the Virgin variant of the second cover. And that's it. That's basically it, guys. So that is it. It's not as big of a new comic book day as it was last week, but there's still a lot of cool stuff. Spider-Man 2099, Twig, Obi-Wan, those are all really awesome big titles, new number ones. Highly recommend picking them up. Do incentives? Yes, they do, Gabriel. So for the sale that we're gonna have tomorrow, we're gonna have a lot of cool stuff. We're gonna have practically almost everything's gonna be 15 or 10% off. Keys are gonna be 10% off. CGC is 10% off. Pops, collectibles, you know, 15. New comics, 15% off. Back issues are buy one get one half. For tomorrow only, Star Wars Day. So we're gonna have posters everywhere that show the prices. But yeah, tomorrow's Star Wars Day. We're gonna have all these sales going on, and it's gonna start as soon as we open. And we're also gonna have a couple raffles, and by couple I actually do mean a couple raffles. We're gonna have 2 raffles. One is gonna be for one of the Obi-Wan incentives, and the other one is gonna be for a mystery Star Wars item, which we will announce either later today or tomorrow. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be big. We have a bunch of cool stuff that you guys could take photos with. We have Mandalorian stand-ups. We have what else? We have the Han Solo. We also have the the Black Series thing. And I'm already done with the video. All right, guys, bye. I'm kidding. It's not over. What's it called? But yeah, we're definitely gonna have a bunch of cool stuff, and photo ops, giveaways. We're also gonna have a whole make your own noodle lightsaber, which I bought all the materials today with my cold hard cash. No, I bought a bunch of materials today, so for all ages. You know, I know me and Matt are gonna make a lightsaber. They're made out of noodles, and yeah, we're gonna have that available too. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Tomorrow is Star Wars Day, and then Thursday I'm gonna go watch Multiverse of Madness, and then Friday we're gonna prepare for Saturday, which is free comic book day, which we're also gonna have big sales, which we'll post about that Thursday or Friday. We'll post the sales, and not only that, but we're also gonna have what is it? free comics, sales, more giveaways. Yeah, definitely a big week. But yeah, that's actually it. That is everything. If you guys have any questions, feel free to send us a message. Have you done the drawing? Yes, we have. We did a live video, I believe, for the last week's incentive, or the one that was a signed gym shooter. Yeah, we did the live video on Sunday, I believe. But yeah, we did do it. Other than that, guys, that is it. Thank you all for watching. If you have any questions, me and Matt are going to be here, so send us messages. We also are going to be accepting CGC comics today and probably tomorrow too. We're all going to be here. But that's it, guys.